The girl invited me over to her place for a pleasant time. Being a smart person, I prepared myself, bought flowers, went to the pharmacy, and put on my best underwear. I arrive at her place, only to find out that her parents asked her to lure me in under any pretext so that I can fix their computer. Yesterday, there was a party at some jerk's place, and I had to wake up early. There was music, stomping, and shouting. Well, I knew the apartment number, but I thought it wouldn't be cool to call the police and unnecessarily distract them or attempt to reason with those people. I'm not an idiot, so I came up with a brilliant plan. I went downstairs, called the intercom, and said, "Open up, it's the police." "Fuck off, we can see you from the window." It didn't work. In our company, 2 men got married on the same day. The HR department, as always, showed their wit and cleverness by hanging the most original congratulations at the entrance. Congratulations to Dmitry and Vladimir on their wedding. I've always wanted to be a guy, I just don't like being a weak girl with biased attitudes from others. And guess what? Due to a hormonal malfunction, I started growing mustache and dark hair on my chest and stomach. In a playful attempt to enhance my lips using a cup, you know that method, my lips noticeably swelled. However, my stepfather caught sight of it and remarked that my mouth is practically begging for a certain act. I feel terrified. Is it normal for me to have an attraction to my mother? She's not my biological mother, she's my stepmother, but she's been raising me since I was a child, and this is the only thing holding me back from flirting with her. My father is constantly drunk, and my mother has long become indifferent to him. I can see that she's fading away as a woman and yearns for love. Is this my chance? After coming out of surgery, I was recovering from anesthesia with my mother by my side. I turned to her and said, "Pussy, bring me some cigarettes and something to drink. I am only 14 years old." A year ago, I decided to bring order and stability to my life, and I did it. I gathered all my socks and threw them in the trash. A year ago, I went to the store and bought 15 pairs of identical black socks. That was exactly a year ago. Today, in my closet, I have 30 different socks, different styles and sizes. Some of them have stripes. 2 of them are of a different color, 1 gray and 1 white. Well, it looks like I need an exorcist. Once my friend told me a story, and this is what he said. I have an acquaintance who works as a taxi driver and delivers prostitutes upon request. One day, he was driving 2 girls to a sauna. They entered the establishment, but after a few minutes, one of the girls rushed out, got in the car, and told him to leave quickly. Naturally, my friend asked, "What happened?" To which she replied, "My father is in there." The performance was so boring that I found myself masturbating with my lipstick for the entire second half while sitting in the concert hall. Out of boredom, my grandfather taught me Morse code when I was young. Later on, I used it for entertainment, and recently I sent my neighbor a rather offensive message using Morse code by tapping on the radiator. In response, I received the phrase, "You're a corpse." I feel scared. I entered the store to buy a bottle of mineral water for 18 cents. I hand the saleswoman €1, and she says to me, "Do you have 18? I can show my passport." Both are stuck. Being 23 years old, I used to feel embarrassed about buying condoms. However, I found a solution to this problem. I got a job at a pharmacy.